Okay, so this is day 17 of our adventure. I've already greeted Sylvia. It was so windy that you would not have heard a thing if I had just done the normal video. We're in Santa Fe, headed to Amarillo, Texas today, and we're going to take I-25, which is the old Route 66 alignment, the early alignment into Santa Fe. Go down through Glenrio, maybe stop at the halfway point of Route 66. And the other reason I want to take I-25 is if you watch my video from last year, the 2021 trip, you'll know that I got snowed out. Got caught in a bad snowstorm, really almost got in bad trouble. And so I wasn't looking at the scenery because I was looking at the ruts in the snow in front of me, trying to keep Sylvia in the ruts and on the pavement. And there was so much snow I couldn't see the scenery anyway. So I want to go back today and just let it know that it didn't whoop me. And yesterday I said that I might go to Forrest Gump Point, and I thought about it. I looked at the map and it was going to add another hour and a half to an already pretty long day, so I decided not to do it. Now I'm retired. I could have stayed another day, but I've been out 17 days and it's still going to be a week before I get home, and if I stay out much longer, when I get home my key might not fit the door. I say that in jest. Lori supports me when I take these trips, even if she can't go along sometimes, but I miss her. And secondly, I miss my retirement couch and my morning naps, so I need to start heading for home. Holy cow, is it windy today. Probably the worst I've ever had it. This is where I stopped last year to try to decide what to do. The snow was already 3 to 4 inches thick on the freeway. I couldn't stop. I was already in too deep to stop. I thought about going to Las Vegas, New Mexico, which is about 7 miles further down the road, and just hunkering down for a day or two. I figured I could get a motel there and wait out the storm, but I was still employed then, and I couldn't really take off 2 or 3 extra days. So I got up here and started thinking, and I knew if I could get down an elevation at just a couple of thousand feet, that things would get better quick. The air temperature was, I think, 36, 35, so I knew if I could get down a little bit, I'd be okay. So I got off on US 84 here and headed south towards Santa Rosa, and it was probably another half an hour before things began to clear up. But that was one time when I almost got in over my head. It worked out well, but I would not want to do that again. I won't know until I look at this video later, but hopefully you can hear me a little. The wind is just howling today. I'm in a little place called Glenrio, which is a ghost town on the Texas-New Mexico state line. And I've been through here several times. I really like it, but things have definitely changed since I was here last year. I don't know if the owners plan to rebuild some buildings or they're just going to demolish them. I have no clue. I don't remember the fence around it before. I thought I was able to walk into the building and look around. I hope they're going to rebuild it, but wow, I don't know. A lot of structure being torn down here. Yeah, it looks like the entire roof has been removed, but looks like they're careful to not destroy the walls, so maybe they plan to rebuild it in some way. And I've got a photo from 3 or 4 years ago of this building standing with the roof and everything. Now it's gone. The first time I came through here, all 4 lanes were marked, because originally, of course, this was Main Street, USA on Route 66, and it was 4-lane through here. Since then, the state has recoded the road with something and repainted the stripes. Now it's just 2 lanes, but they're very wide. Well, you can't come through this part of Texas and not stop at the midpoint. Wow, what a day. I checked the weather when I got here, and there was a wind advisory today with winds 40 miles an hour steady with gusts to 65 miles an hour. And I believe it. I've fought wind all day long. And dust, it's been hazy. I'm exhausted. But I'm in Amarillo at the Red Roof Inn. I've stayed here multiple times. I like the rooms. They're cheap, clean, big, and Domino's delivers. And Motel Art. I can understand this one. It's looks like a maple leaf.